What up, guys? This is like the 10th time I've tried to make this video because this camera is just god awful. But I was doing a little updated, I guess, knife collection video, show you guys some of the knives I have. So, yeah. Start off, got this little bird knife. Don't know the model name, sorry guys, but great little keychain knife. If you guys look at the blade, maybe you can find out what model it is by looking at it online or whatever. But very, very nice knife, really light too. Then we got the, it's going in no particular order, the Strider S&G concealed carry, which means that this is curved and not flat. And then got hollow grind, you guys can see. So yeah, this is given to me by Apostrophe 7. His name's Kirk. He's a really good guy. Recommend you go check out his channel. Then we have a Leatherman original tool. This is the first tool that Leatherman ever put out. So quite lucky to have this. Very nice. Then we have Victorinox knife. I don't know the model name, but it is a Marlboro Road Miles version. Yeah, so very, very cool knife. You got a little ink pen right there. So yeah, try to put that back in real quick with one hand. There we go. Then a Victorinox Alox knife. It's kind of weird. It doesn't have the traditional Victorinox symbol. Let me open up the blade here, and it says Victorinox right there. I don't know how could you guys be able to see that without me switching to macro, but yeah, you can take my word for it. Very nice knife. Then a Victorinox Farmer. Use this knife all to hell. A really good carry knife if you guys don't like the regular folders like these. Speaking of these regular folders, I got a CRKT point guard. Got this in a trade, nothing fancy, a while back. Not nothing fancy, excuse me, cutlery lever. And really good knife that no longer produced, but if you guys can happen to find one, I recommend you pick it up. Very good knife. Possibly my favorite ADC knife, or folding knife in general, the Centofonte 3. I have a really cool story behind this, so I might tell that in a later video. But yeah, really, really good knife. Show how much I use it. The little spider fell out, so yeah, use this knife quite a bit. Speaking of Spydercos, got a Spyderco Paramilitary 1. Probably my most used folding knife. You guys can somewhat see these scratches and shit that's on the blade. I literally beat the hell out of this knife. So, very good knife. Recommend get one of these. Maybe in the Paramilitary too. Been hearing good reviews since we're from the Cajun Blaze. Excuse me. Getting a little tongue tied here. Moving on, the Benchmade full-size Griptilian. Another really, really good knife. Yeah. And we have the Lone Wolf Diablo, which is another knife I was given to from Apostrophe 7. This beautiful knife. This knife wood handle. Just amazing. Sorry if you hear the people yelling in the background, as most of you know my family are loud and obnoxious. But yeah, you can open it manual action, or you can take your finger, put on that little point right there, and just, yeah. So, and we have this older Benchmade knife. Don't know the particular model number and or name, but yeah, right from over here. You can tell it's an older Benchmade just by the little Benchmade USA pocket clip, and it's Parkerized. So yeah, moving on, got a Cold Steel Twistmaster. It's kind of like similar to the Open L knives, except it's made by Cold Steel. These are no longer produced. I happened to get lucky and get one of these, or get this one on eBay. But yeah, very, very thick carbon fiber blade, the twister lock. And I got this very, very old Taylor Knife Company two-bladed knife. So I threw it in there for the hell of it. And we have my switchblade, or not my switchblade, excuse me, my fixed blade, which I made. Take it out of its sheath here. Got a custom Brian Andrews Scandinavian grind on it with a secondary bevel. This for strength, made out of O1 tool steel with a Cocobolo handle with two 1/8 tong holes, 1/8 thickness. Very, very good knife, if I do say so myself. Sitting in a sharpshooter production sheath. And we got the infamous Mora, 510. Probably the most used bushcraft knife out there. Very, very good knife. And we have a DP Custom Knives. This is a maker, which is you can find him off of Blade Forums. Very good guy. Got a 1095 blade. You kind of see, you know, I put a nice patina on it. Very good knife. 1/8 thickness, as I said. Very, very nice taper to the tip. Very, very thin tip. This buffalo handle, which I actually cracked and was able to super glue back somewhat. Mr. DP himself offered to fix this free of charge, but that's how you know. It's not really that big of a deal. Custom Kydex sheath with a drainage hole right there, as you can see. So, very, very good knife. Alright, moving on to my bigger fixed blades. These are not all my knives, by the way, guys. This is the ones I can find laying around my room. So, got a Cold Steel Carbon 5 Peacekeeper. Very, very nice knife. I was lucky enough to find this in a local knife shop. Yeah, look, you guys, that Carbon 5 made in the USA and cold steel. Plus, it has the brass tong hole. The newer cold steel knives, they will have a stainless steel tong hole, and the older Carbon 5 ones will have a brass one. So, just a little hint for you guys that might be looking for one of these older knives made by Cold Steel, and a Cordura sheath with it, one that goes across the guard and across the handle as well. So, very secure. A Smith & Wesson HRT. You gotta scratch my eye here, guys. Excuse me. Smith & Wesson HRT survival knife. This is given to me by None Fancy, along with a I guess you'd call it care package from whenever a hurricane hit here about maybe a year and a half ago. Very, very nice film. Very, very nice knife with a custom John Fitson grind on it. But then again, I've since made it sharper, so Fitson, you need to step it up, brother. And last but not least, I have a couple of knife blanks here. These are made by Hudson Bay. And you see it says Hudson Bay on there, but right towards bottom of there, you can see a division of Cold Steel. You guys won't be able to see this real well, but I'll switch to macro in another video and show you guys. These are made out of Carbon 5 steel, 1/8 thickness. So, very, very good knives. Another knife which I do not have here is a Spyderco Sage, which was given to me by the Cajun Blaze. That is somewhere in this general drawer area, which I have to look for it. But that's another knife I do have. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video.